So I want to start out by saying that this video is not for children. My channel is based around horror films, so you should put two and two together. Hey, what's up you guys? My name is Ashley Greer from Entertainment Fanatic Reviews, back with another review, and today I'm bringing you a short review of a short independent horror film that you guys definitely need to check out. So yeah, let's get started. This film was directed by Bewere, written by Jay Lynn, and stars Joseph Fotinos. I think that's the elder gentleman. You have Logan Paul, not this piece of shit. And you have Ray Roberts and also Drew Johnson. This film that I'm talking about is called Bewere. Not Beware, but Bewere. If you look at the way that this film is spelt, you know that it has something to do with werewolves, which is one of my favorite types of creatures in horror films. So I was definitely intrigued when I heard about this, and when Bujo Bartita talked to me about this film, I was, really invested into it, and so I finally got to check it out last month. And before I get into the review, I want to say thank you so much for putting my name in the credits, that is just really cool. I've been wanting to have my name in the credits of a film all my life, and so yeah. Here it is. So in all my reviews, I talk about the plot, story, and direction first. So this film is about a preppy kid who goes to this elder gentleman who claims to be a werewolf, and he's going to pay him $10,000 to turn him into a werewolf. Turns out, you think of a preppy kid, he's a douchebag, and that's exactly what he is. He doesn't pay the guy $10,000. And I don't want to say anything more about the story because I might spoil it. All I need to say is the preppy kid had it coming. So yeah, I really enjoyed the story. You have to check it out to see what I'm talking about, but it touches upon things that I haven't seen in a werewolf film, and it just makes sense, and it makes sense in this film, and it makes sense, like, in general. I don't know why it hasn't been brought up in other horror films or werewolf films. And so for plot, story, and direction, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5, and so onto the kills, gore, and effects. Which the effects is one of the main highlights of this film. You have the looks like the Wolfman type makeup on the elder gentleman in this film, but the way that it looks on his face, it reminds you of something from Wolfman or Wolf with Jack Nicholson, and it looks really well. It's really well done. And so for the werewolf scenes, you have scenes of actual wolves, which when that happens in a film, it takes me out of the film, but in this stance, I understand why they did it. It's just usually when higher budget films do that, it takes me out of the film, but like I said, in this case, I understand why. And so for kills, gore, and effects, I'm going to give it a 4.25 out of 5, and so onto the acting. Everyone, all 4 or 5 cast members in this film do a pretty good job in this film. You have the 2 preppy kids that they do their job really well, and you can't wait to see what happens to them at the end of this film. They all play it to a T, and it's really well done. So for acting, I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 5. And so on to the ending and finale. Like I said, I'm not going to spoil anything. All I'm going to say is that the preppy kids had it coming, and like I said, it touches upon something that you haven't seen in other werewolf films. So that's all I'm going to say on that. I really enjoyed the ending. So for the ending and finale, I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 5. And so on to the main question. Would I watch it again? Yeah, it's one of my favorite short independent horror films that I've watched here recently, and I highly recommend you checking it out. So yeah, like, for sure I would watch it again. If you found any entertainment in this video, let me know in the comments below. And as always, don't be scared to like, comment, subscribe, and share. It'd be highly appreciated. And peace.